Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lego Kenobi. And today we got one article that is becoming a bit of a highlight on what has been going on during before the pre-election, before the inauguration, on what Donald Trump is planning on doing. And this has involved a little bit of Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. Now, I've been hearing about what's going on and what they're trying to do with the H1B visas, and I don't know, man. This just sounds a little bit nervousing, but we'll see what happens next year. I trust Trump. I trust things will go well for after the inauguration on January 20th, which I will be hosting a video on. We'll see what happens. So let's get to the article at hand and see what this title is. Questions surround Disney's past use of the H1B visas in replacing domestic workforce. So, this is the article that we're going to be talking about right now. But like I said, dude, something that Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy has got some people disturbed of what they're trying to do with these with the H1B. I have heard some things about it. It's just I wish I learned more. But since in my job I can't listen to any freaking videos, thanks to a coworker, so I have to just play it by ear. But right now, let's just get to the topic. So here we go. As Americans debate the merits of the H1B visa, it's important to remember that Disney, one of the largest entertainment companies on the planet, has a history of using the visa program to replace qualified American workers with cheap foreign labor. Recently, the debate surrounding H-1B visa programs has surged to the forefront of American discourse, significantly amplified by high-profile comments from tech magnate Elon Musk. Following a contentious exchange on social media, Musk staunchly defended the H1B system, noting its pivotal role in the success of major American corporations. This fervent endorsement has reignited long-standing debates about the delicate balance between leveraging global talent and safeguarding domestic employment opportunities. Amid the highest awareness scrutiny of corporate practices, particularly utilization of H-1B visas to replace qualified American workers, has intensified. Disney, a titan in the entertainment industry, has found itself under the microscope in the past for practices that may argue exploit these visa provisions. The company's strategy of outsourcing and importing cheaper labor has sparked serious concerns about its broader implications for the American workforce. As citizens grapple with the complexities of immigration and employment laws, Disney's history serves as a pivotal case study in understanding the real world impacts of H-1B visas policy on both businesses and American employees. Elon Musk's recent remarks have significantly influenced public perception of the H-1B visa program. According to an Axios article, tensions escalated when Musk ally and Dodge co-lead Vivek Ramaswamy criticized American mediocrity current culture on social media. Musk defended Ramaswamy, leading to a better exchange between opposing sides within the Republican Party. So, Jesus God, dude. I'm going to say this, bro. It's like this. We, the American people, man, all us Americans come first, man. We deserve to have a better workforce. Now, we do want illegal. We do wait like this. We want illegals to come into the country. We want them to come into the country, but we want them to come in the right way. And foremost, we have to verify them of who they are, what their background is, what their language is, everything to make sure that they are good people that are coming in. If there are people that are not good and they are criminal records, they gotta stay. They gotta keep away. They gotta stay away from this country, man. But I mean, but the way they're talking about the H1B debate, the H1B, I don't know, man. This is kind of I mean, I know it's giving illegals an opportunity to come to the country, yes, but it's not giving an. It's like it's not like we're not getting enough American people working here, which we should have. With the next generation that's coming along, we need to get more people, man. But we'll see, Bo. We're going to see how this goes. But let's read along, keep reading this article, see what we have. So Elon Musk posted this. The reason I'm an American, along with so many critical people who built SpaceX, Tesla, and hundreds of their other companies that made America as strong, is because of H1B. Take a big step back and blank yourself in the face. I will go to war on this issue like the likes of which you cannot possibly comprehend. Yeah, I mean, so I'm going to read what his proposal is right now in a minute. On Friday, Musk identified his stance, labeling MAGA adherents critical of immigration and the tech community as contemptible fools and racists who could potentially doom the Republican Party if not removed from its ranks. Just before midnight on Friday, Musk vehemently defended the H1B program in all caps, declaring it essential to the success of his and other major American companies. He vowed to fight to my last drop of blood to maintain America as a mediocrity, emphasizing his readiness to go to war over what he perceives as a critical issue for the nation's economic future. So Trump said in a video, I know that Trump said in a video that he would like illegals to come in the right way, but if they have scholarships and they have education opportunities and they graduated, they are more than welcome to come to the country. So they can do that. It may be done, but like I said before, they got to have a good background check in order for them to come to the country. You know, a real good background check. So let's read this thread that Elon Musk has shown what is going to happen. So let's see here. Okay, here it is right here on the top. So I'm going to try to enhance this. Yeah. So hold on 1 second. All right, here it is. Okay, there. Well, update. Elon Musk agrees with Scott Jennings' proposal on H1B visas. The proposal: reform and restrict the current H1B system, no more abuse, no choosing foreigners in jobs easily filed by qualified Americans, except the proven genesis, the top 0.1% to 1% from other nations, SIP holding the top of the top away from our competitors. So right now, this is a little concerning, but maybe I'm sure Elon knows what I'm sure they know what they're doing. I have faith that things will work out, bro. I do have faith. So so we'll see. Let's just keep reading this and everything. See what we have. However, Musk has also voiced support for reforming the H1B program to avoid abuse of the program. So right now, understanding the H1B visa program. So right now, here's the understanding of it. As defined by the U.S. Department of Labor, allows employees to hire non-immigrant workers in specialty occupations requiring highly specialized knowledge and at least a bachelor's degree or its equivalent. The primary intent of H1B provisions is to assist employers who cannot otherwise obtain the necessary business skills and abilities from the U.S. workforce by authorizing the temporary employment of qualified individuals not otherwise authorized to work in the United States. To protect similarly employed U.S. workers, the law mandates that employees attest to the Department of Labor that they will pay H1B workers wages at least equal to the actual wage paid to other employees with similar experience and qualifications of the prevailing wage of the occupation in the employment area, whichever is higher. This is supposed to ensure that the employment of H1B workers does not adversarially affect the wages and working conditions of the U.S. workers. So it's like I said, dude. I mean, a lot of people are a bit concerned about it. That the way that we had open borders. Now, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, they opened the borders, allowing all illegals from anywhere around the world to come into the country and invade. And look at the results that's happened, bro. We've had drug smugglings, we've had child trafficking, we've had rapists, we've had crimes off the charts with this, man. And and it's like I said, but we gotta control the border. So I believe what Musk is trying to do is he's trying to find people that are outside of the country that have very good knowledge and a very good education for them to come into the country with a H1B visa. So that's understandable from right there in the time in my belief. But it's like I said before, you got to have a good background in order to come to this country. A very good background. So that's why our border patrols have to do a better job in checking these people. So let me keep going reading this. In October 2014, Disney announced a significant restructuring of its global technology organization aimed at supporting future innovation and new capabilities. Behind this ostensibly positive language was a strategic move to outsource a substantial portion of its IT operations. This decision resulted in the termination of the approximately 250 Disney tech workers, all given a 90-day notice period. These employers were offered a state bonus of 10% if they remained in their roles for their full 90 days until their official termination. However, this bonus came with a significant condition. The employees were required to maintain continuous satisfactory performance of the job duties. In practice, this meant that the workers had to train their replacements, a process involving 30 days of job shadowing, 30 days of parallel working, and 30 days of monitoring. The replacements were temporary workers from overseas, all of whom were H1B visa holders. Yeah, man, this is very big info, man. This is very big info of this. So, wow, man, yeah. This is very important, man, of how Disney has abused this. So let's try to see if I can try to finish reading this. I'm gonna try to finish reading this article, man. Leo Perro of the displaced workers described the experience to 60 Minutes, stating, "Never in my life did I imagine until this happened at Disney that I could be sitting at my desk and somebody would be flown in from another country to sit at my desk and chair and take over what I was doing. It was the most humiliating and demoralizing thing I've ever gone through in my life. Notably, there was no indication that the American employees were underperforming. Piero was even commended for his superior skills and outstanding work, which the company acknowledged to have saved it thousands of dollars in a review that came after its notice of severance. Legislative background and legal loopholes. The H-1B visa was created alongside the Q visa through the Immigration Act of 1990 with the goal of being generally restrictive and reflecting a desire to protect U.S. workers. Prior to 1990, the broader H-1 visa had allowed individuals to distinguish merit and ability to perform temporary services in the U.S. However, Congressman Bruce Morrison criticized the H-1 visa for allowing entry of too many people not vital to the U.S. economy. This led to the creation of more specific visa categories under the 1990 Act, such as the H-1B for specifically occupations. the O visa for extraordinary applications, and the P visa for athletes and entertainers. Despite these safeguards, Disney exploited legal loopholes by using staffing firms HCL and Cognizant to hire H1B workers since the labor conditions application requires employees to attest that hiring H1B workers will not adversely affect the working conditions of similarly employed U.S. workers. HCL and Cognizant could make these attestations independently. Disney not being the direct employer who was not found by these specific attestations, so it was allowed to outsource its IT department without directly violating H1B regulations. Furthermore, under the American Competitiveness and Workforce Improvement Act of 1998, H1B dependent employees face additional requirements, including prohibitions of displacing U.S. workers within a 180-day window and obligations to recruit U.S. workers for H1B positions. However, Disney circumvented these restrictions by hiring through staffing firms and that qualified for exceptions, specifically workers earning at least 60,000 a year or holding a master's degree or higher were exempt from displacement provisions, allowing HCL and Cognizant to replace American workers without triggering ACWIA safeguards, legal challenges, and corporate accountability. Two of the displaced Disney workers filed federal lawsuits against Disney, SCHCL, and Cognizant, alleging that the companies colluded to displace American workers with H-1B visa holders. They contended that the companies failed to comply with legal requirements to ensure that hiring H-1B workers would not adversarially affect similarly employed U.S. workers and improperly displace American employees. Yeah. Wow, dude. This is a lot of info, guys. So I'm gonna stop here. So there is a lot more info that you can read about in that park place. So this is very bad, bro. This is very important of what has been happening with what Disney has done and how they treated it. But I do hope that Elon and Vivek Goswami know what they're doing in this case. So that's going to be it for the video. So thank you all so much for watching this. If you like the video, hit the like button, share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.